Hello, everyone. I wanted to make a video about, not worrying about one bad situation and letting that bad situation, take over. Now, what do I mean by this? Pretty much what happened was I was at the mall. I was Christmas shopping for the family. Wasted about $500. So it was $500 on the whole family. So yeah. But anyways, as I was shopping and stuff, I saw a Chinese person. It was a Chinese woman. She was a massage place, like those massage places at the malls where they provide treatment. So I was at that shop and I was asking her questions on the shop and asking her random questions, and then eventually I asked her if she was Chinese, and then she was like, "Yeah, why?" So she was like giving me that rude attitude, like pretty much asking, "Yeah, why?" And then right away I just went into speaking Chinese to her, and then she was like, she pretty much just ignored it pretty much. Like she just, as I was speaking to her in Chinese, she just ignored it and just asked if, in English, "Do you want to come in and get a massage or not?" And so I kept, saying the same thing over and over, and she didn't, she kept saying, "Do you want yes or no?" And then eventually she just, put her hands up and just walked inside the shop. And so now I could have let it define my day, and I could have had a, negative attitude. I could have, said, "You know what? I'm not gonna talk to no more people, whatever. I'm just gonna get my gifts." No, I use it as more fuel. I use it as more motivation to have a better interaction next time, and I did. I ended up speaking to this lady at the Jesse Penney's store section for women, and she ended up being Chinese as well. And I spoke to her, and we ended up talking. And then I asked her, if she was Chinese, and she said yeah. So, and we ended up, speaking on that. So it was a pretty good conversation we had. I ended up practicing my Chinese for like 15, 20 minutes. She was like so surprised. She was like, "Wow, you learning Chinese? I've never seen this before," especially like around here. Nobody learns Chinese. "Why are you learning Chinese?" Like she was literally questioning my reasoning as to why I was learning Chinese. But it was a great conversation. She was happy as heck, man. I'm telling you, this woman, and it was a Sunday evening. She was working a Sunday. And yeah, she was happy to speak with me because I was speaking to her in her native language. And that was it was a good session for me. And so I ended up, practicing Chinese with her for like 15, 20 minutes, like I said. And it was a great experience. She was happy. She was like, "Keep going. You're it's very different around here. You don't really see that. Everybody does different things, but you do something very unique. You're learning a language, Chinese. And people think it's so impossible to learn, but look at you, keep doing it." And that brought motivation. That brought inspiration to me. And so I've been now more dedicated than ever to reach my goal in Chinese. So and so pretty much my take on this is that I didn't let that one bad experience ruin the rest of it, or ruin what could have been good experiences. I took it what it was. I used it as motivation, used it as more energy to fuel me up. I went to the next person and ended up having a good experience. So never let one bad experience ruin future good experiences, if you know what I mean. Like I said, I could have, taken a bad attitude towards it, like what she did. I could have, said, "You know what, man, she's being impatient, whatever, man, I'm just gonna buy my stuff and I'm out." I could have done all that, but no, I said, "You know what, I'm gonna get my stuff. And if I see a person I can practice with, I'm gonna approach them and I'm gonna practice again. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep doing it again and again, and it's not gonna stop me." If anything, it motivated me to have a good interaction the next time, or it motivated me to approach somebody else. You know what I mean? I didn't want to end the day with that bad experience, so I was gonna approach somebody no matter what. But yeah, that's pretty much the video I have for today. Don't let one bad experience ruin the rest, okay? Don't let it do it. If anything, just use it as motivation and just let it, use it as motivation, go on to the next and do your thing, all right? But that's it for show mount 1029. I mean, look at this. I'm in the stairwell. Look at this guy. Crazy guy. I'm just on break, so I wanted to talk about this real quick. But appreciate the time. Remember, do not let it get to you. Let it motivate you. Take care.